What's going on to you, Capricorn? So you have the Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Death card, the Ten of Wands, Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So what I'm seeing here for a lot of you Capricorns, no major arcana that represents Capricorn, but so far, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Five of Cups, though. You Capricorns don't care about what stupid people have to say to you, about you. You don't really care at all. A lot of you Capricorns have way too many options to really give a stuff, to give a squat. The Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands is very much so cards of choice, right? Having a lot of options, people in your city, potentially traveling, maybe it has something to do with your job as well, but still you get a chance to actually see the sights, see parts of the world that you may have always wanted to, whether it's job related, whether it's not. You have a lot of options going on right now, Capricorn. So the Five of Cups just represents how a lot of people have to really, in the past, they have to really accept the fact that, they lost when it came to you, right? Because, look, believe it or not, this is why it is I'm telling you. Believe it or not, right? When people who play games dump you, trust me when I tell you, they are somewhere, wherever it is that they are, kicking themselves. And how you know that is because they come back. They try to come back. They try to, somehow get back in good with you again, right? And this is how it is that you know that they're kicking themselves. Because they know that you Capricorns are attractive and you can go out there and get to know other people. And that's why it is that they have to try to break you down. It's because they don't want you going off talking to somebody else because they want to keep you. But they're not going to treat you any better. That's the catch-22 to the whole thing. So the Death card and the Ten of Wands, and yeah, the Death card and the Ten of Wands now represents, but you Capricorns don't care about them. You're moving forward, right? Because the Ten of Wands represents walking away from the idea of these people from the past, walking away from the idea of, like, how do I say this? Thinking more worldly. Ironically, the world represents Capricorn, but the Ten of Wands, thinking more worldly. You have the whole world. You have the whole world to get to know. You have the whole world you could travel and get to know. Experience is very much so important to a person's development. A lot of times people tell me things about themselves that they don't necessarily have to say because of the lack of experience. And a lot of you Capricorns may be looking for that. Because Capricorn too, you got the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands represents travel too. Like I said, exploration, right? And Capricorn represents foreign lands. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Capricorn represents foreign lands. Aquarius represents foreign people, or people just in general, but specifically foreign people, languages as well. And Pisces represents assimilation. So it's like learning of those foreign lands, foreign so-called people, getting to know them, learning about them, just getting absorbed into it, right? All three of those zodiac signs. So Capricorn, y'all represent foreign lands. So a lot of you may be thinking worldly, like, who says that you're limited to one particular place? You can go to a different city, all of that type of stuff. You go, you know what I'm saying? You can go to a different city in your state. You could do all of that type of stuff. It really, this dating stuff, this is why it is I'm trying to stress to y'all. This stuff really comes down to your imagination. And it's only limited to your imagination. The Nine of Cups, however, represents, but what people want to do is people want to, again, Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups, people want to play games with you, right? The Nine of Cups, they don't want you to go anywhere. So they want you, they want you to remain in your particular city, right? Your particular block, right? And sometimes this is why it's good to travel to work sometimes, just even that small commute, just to remind you to break out of where it is that you live versus where it is that you actually work, right? So the Nine of Cups represents, don't fall for this trap of people trying to convince you Capricorns that you're trash, because that's not real. That's not even real. You Capricorns represent the world card for a particular reason. And then you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is walk away from, people may have tried to walk away from you and make it seem like they're trying to break your desire to go off to continue to date, because on one hand, they want you to stay with them. But on the other hand, they want to keep you at a distance. That's stupid. That doesn't even make any sense. So what happens here is that the Nine of Wands now represents you having to understand that these people running games. And for you, this is, I'm giving you, listen, you Capricorns should give yourselves permission to never have to feel bad about exploring your life and enjoying your life ever again. The Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Cups here represents how this is a situation where the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Swords represent the world is your treasure trove. The world is whatever you make it. And the Five of Swords represents if people reject you, if people steer clear of you, it's those particular individuals that you've actually gotten to know. You shouldn't be so caught up with the past and stuff like this. Keep moving forward. Keep talking to other people. Travel the world, get to know other people. There's so many, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. There's so many things in existence that you could do, that you could spend your time doing, as well as getting to know people on that journey. You don't have to be limited to those goofies. Then to clarify, let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles now. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. Yet again, travel. The Four of Swords, the Emperor, and then we have the King of Pentacles, right? So the Three of Wands represents, again, travel. Go out of the state, go out of your city. At the very least, go out of your city, go out of the state, travel, go out of the country. The world is your oyster. You could date globally if that's what it is that you want. You're only limited to what it is that you say. The Four of Swords, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles. The only thing that people, right, whom you know from the past can do is try to get you to program yourself for you to think that you're not worth actually exploring your options. That's the only thing that they can do. So they're going to try to do all the stupid stuff that they're going to do. They're going to run all types of stupid games. They're going to think that they're doing so well, yada, 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 all of this, all of that. And all of that stuff is absolutely useless at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, you are who it is that you say you are. And you Capricorns are supposed to know that. So now, let's clarify the Five of Swords. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. So you have the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Knight of Swords, right? To clarify the Five of Swords. So the two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands represents, again, people trying to reject you. Who cares? You're just getting to know them in the first place. You don't know these people like that. The two of you don't have history like that. Who cares? Queen of Wands, you can just talk to other people. The Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, that's their plan, right? That's their plan. They're trying to get you to be broken, right? And to be heartbroken, Three of Swords, off of, and you take it personally that they are rejecting you so that you don't actually go out there. That's what people are trying to do when they do that, when they run game on you. The Knight of Swords, because they have ulterior motives. They don't want you to go anywhere.